What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again. I am back with Epic Unboxing number 2, part 3. We actually have a third box from my friend Jello, and from what she was telling me, this is going to be a box of Atari, all Atari games and stuff. So you saw, if you guys have been following, the first box was all NES, the second box was all Genesis, this now being all Atari, and I'm just blown away that that there's another box coming and or a third box in the series. It's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna get to unboxing this for you, and we'll see what we have in here. I have not opened it. I did break the seal on the box just so it would be a lot quicker and easier to get through it. So this is actually the first time I am going through it, so we're gonna go through it together and see what we got going on in here. So take the lid off there. We got a bunch of packing paper, making sure everything is nice and safe. So that's cool. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. That's awesome. I'm gonna just throw some stuff over there. All right. Looks like we got a lot to get through here, so we're gonna go one by one here and see what we got. A lot of these are actually still in box, which is I can't believe the how crazy and how crazy the condition is. I mean, it's amazing. The first game up we have is called Dodgem, and it says it's three video games. It says I'm not even sure what it is, honestly. I've never seen this one before. It looks like it was for the Atari 2600 based on the controller that's on the back. Um, but this one is called Dodgem, and it is in box, obviously. The second game up is called Video Pinball. Video Pinball for the Atari. This one as well looks like it's a 2600 game. If you look on the back, the controller looks like a 2600 controller. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Here, there's the actual game right there, Video Pinball, and believe it or not, it's complete with instructions. I'm not going to go through again. I've said this before on previous videos. I'm not going to go through every single one and open every box up because it would take way too long on video. But I will go through them after I'm off camera and check them out. And if you guys want to know if they're all complete, I'll let you know. But that's the second one here. Third game up is Tennis. I believe I actually had this game when I was a little kid. I had an Atari when I was a little kid. I had a 7800 system, and my mom threw it out when I was a little kid because we had it in the closet because we had moved on to the NES, and she thought it was broken, and she threw it out, all my games, everything, and I never was able to replace it. So this is amazing that I can replace this. I do remember having this game though, Tennis by Activision. The next game I am absolutely thrilled to see in here because I actually, ironically enough, was just talking about this game with my mom. I remember playing this when I was a little kid. It was amazing. It's called Freeway. As you can see, you're a chicken, and the whole thing was like the big road. I mean, it was literally the chicken crossing the road, and you had to get by without getting hit by a car. And it was the most amazing game ever, and probably like my number two or three favorite game on the Atari system. And the fact that it's in the box is just it blows me away. I can't thank you enough for this game. It was so crappy, but it was just one of my favorites growing up as a kid. It was so much fun. Next game up is Fishing Derby, which I actually do remember this game too. I don't know if I had this one. I know somebody had it at some point because I remember playing this game. Again, a lot of fun. Just sit there fishing, and there's sharks in the water and everything. It's a good time. There is, let's see, Asteroids. That's a classic right here. Asteroids. You guys pretty much know that game. That's a good one. This one is Superman. Superman for the Atari. Never played it, so that's going to be a new one. And it says you get a free wallet with Atari Superman game cartridge, so you can protect your cash with the Man of Steel. That's kind of cool. But Superman for the Atari. Let's see what else we have in here. Another classic. We have Space Invaders. Again, you guys should know that game. That's an all-time classic. I actually had this game as well, and I totally forgot about this game. It comes in its box. It's actually E.T. I actually had this game. This is like memory lane right now. I totally forgot about this game, and I remember like you can make his head go up and down like with his neck getting bigger, and you can see on the back right there. There's a screenshot of it. There's ET right there. So I totally forgot about this game, and this is actually really cool that it's in here because I probably would have never remembered it otherwise. That's really awesome. Let's see what else is in here. We have a bag with some games in it, as well as some instruction booklets. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but upon looking in the bag here, there's 3 games. There's Skiing, Laser Blast, and Berserk. And on this side, there's a whole bunch of instruction booklets. I'm sure for some of the loose cartridges that are in here. So those are 3 more games right there. Let's see here. We have a whole bunch of Atari 5200 cartridges, which I've never actually seen an Atari 5200 cartridge. So this is really cool. Let's go through and see what oh man, classic. This is awesome. Q*bert. I actually had a Q*bert bank when I was a little kid. I'm a big fan of Q*bert. I love them. So that's really awesome. So Q*bert's the first one. There's 6 games for the 5200. Another great one actually, Super Breakout. It's kind of like Arkanoid. If you guys are fans of the NES, the Arkanoid series, or not series, but the Arkanoid game. We have Soccer. And we got 3 more in this bag. We have, oh man, another classic. This one's awesome. Joust. This one was re-released on the Nintendo also. I actually still play this in the arcades whenever I can find a classic machine. I actually love that game. Let's see, we have Baseball. And the last one in this bag for the Atari 5200 is Football. So there's 6 games for the Atari 5200 system. And then that's it for games, guys. And then if we look further down, this is blowing me away, Jello. It really is. There's a whole bunch of controllers, but the main thing that I have to show you guys here, it's an Atari 2600 system, guys. I actually never owned one of these. I only had the 7800 because of just what came out and what year it came out and everything else. But it's got all the original switches are all really good and working beautifully. And yeah, guys, Atari 2600 system. A lot of you guys are way too young to know what this is, but this is just absolutely amazing. It's just absolutely crazy. And if you look down further, you've got some of the controllers here. Yes, guys, there were controllers that didn't have like 15 buttons. This has the wheel and the side button. There's actually 2 like that. And there's also the old school Atari 2600 joystick, the joystick controller with the 1 button right here. There's 1, 2, 3 of those, as well as in its original box for the Atari, there's actually another one. So there's actually 4 controllers. This one actually has its original Atari box on it, which is really cool. So that's really cool. And actually the paddles, which was really for like the tennis game and stuff, there's 2 of those in the box as well. I don't want to go pulling everything out. But yeah, guys, that's my unboxing from Jello. That's part 3 of the Epic unboxing, and it's all Atari this time around. A lot of good classics in here that I completely forgot about. A lot of them coming still in box, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm definitely going to have to make a special spot for all this stuff in my game room to display it and everything. And there's all the 5200 cartridges. But thank you very much again, Jello. You really are going crazy, and I can't thank you enough. This stuff is just gonna bring me back to being a kid again when I start playing these again. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't thank you enough again for all of this, and it's just absolutely amazing. So that's gonna do it for me for today, guys. That's my Epic unboxing part 3. And until next time, guys, this is AC Card Shark. Take care.